morning to all my dear students. Hope you all are well. Dear students, in our last class we discussed about different types of vitamins, right? What are the different types of vitamins, children? That is fat soluble and water soluble vitamins. We clearly discussed about fat soluble vitamins, right? What all are the fat soluble vitamins, children? That is vitamin A, vitamin D, E and K. These are the fat soluble vitamin. Did you remember the fat soluble vitamins name? Then why you keep mom have to say together what are the fat soluble vitamin? Okay, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E and vitamin K. Okay, then next I am going to teach you about water soluble vitamin. Okay, water soluble vitamins. We can check what it is. Okay, so students, let's check water soluble vitamins. Water soluble vitamins are a group of vitamins that are dissolved in water and thus it is transported to various body parts. Okay, so water soluble vitamins that are dissolved in water, right? Dissolved in water and transported to various body parts. Although these vitamins are easily carried and that's why it is not stored in our body. Mainly we have two types of water soluble vitamins. What are they? That is vitamin B and vitamin C. Vitamin B and vitamin C. These vitamin B complex we have to classify into again 8 different types of vitamin. We can check what it is. That is vitamin B1, then vitamin B2, then vitamin B3, then vitamin B4, no, vitamin B1, B2, B3, then it will come vitamin B5, then vitamin B6, then vitamin B7, then vitamin B8, no, it is vitamin 9. Next is vitamin B9 and vitamin B12. Okay, these are the 8 different types of vitamin B complexes. What are they? Vitamin B1, B2, B3. Then vitamin B5, B6, B7. Then vitamin B9 and vitamin B12. Okay, these are important micronutrients and its deficiencies are linked with multiple disorder. Okay, so we can check what are the different sources of these vitamins. Students, these all vitamins are essential for our body, for the proper function of our nervous system and spinal cord and for making the RBC, red blood cells. More about the function, sources and deficiencies of these vitamins we can learn now. So listen carefully. Vitamin B, it is a large group of vitamins. I already discussed with you. It can again categorized into different 8 types of vitamins. Okay, and we can check the sources, functions and deficiency of these vitamins. Vitamin B1. Okay, vitamin B1, main sources of vitamin B1, that which type of food we have to eat, that is the bread, meat, nuts, like that food. And what is the important function of vitamin B1 in our body? It helps for the proper functioning of our nervous system. Okay, and deficiencies of these vitamin B1 will cause beriberi. What is beriberi diseases, children? It is numbness in hands and feet. Okay, so it will cause the beriberi diseases in our body. Okay, so next check about vitamin B2. Okay, so students, we have to include milk and milk products in our diet. Also green leafy vegetables. So it is rich of vitamin B2. Okay, and we have to eat vitamin B2 foods, children, because we need to keep our skin and hair healthy. That's why we are eating these types of food to getting vitamin B2 in our body. Okay, and deficiency of this vitamin B2 will cause rashes and cracked lips in our body. Understand? Next, we can check about vitamin B3. Main sources of vitamin B3 rich food are fish and chicken. Vitamin B3 helps for good blood circulation in our body and also proper functioning functioning of our nervous system. Okay, and lack of this vitamin B3 will cause a disease called pellagra. Pellagra means the main symptoms of this pellagra, that is inflamed skin and diarrhea. Look at the picture, you can see the inflamed skin of hand. Okay, so these are the main symptoms of this lack of vitamin B3. Okay, next we can check about vitamin B6. Students, we have to include whole grains in our daily diet because it is a fully rich of vitamin B6 and helps for the formation of red blood cells or RBC in our body and helps for the good functioning of nerves and immune system. Okay. Then lack of this vitamin B6 will cause a mental disorder in our body or rashes and anemia. What is anemia, children? Look at the picture, you can identify that in a normal person how much RBC will be there. But if it is diseases like anemia is there, RBC's level will be decreased. And when you look at the hand of that person, it is like a whitish, not a like our hand. So these are the symptoms of anemia patient. Okay. Next we can check about the vitamin B12. Meat and fishes are the rich sources of vitamin B12 and it helps for the growth of new cells and proper functioning of our spinal cord. Okay. And lack of this vitamin B12 will cause memory loss and a type of anemia like diseases. Clear all of you? These all about vitamin B complexes. Next we can check about vitamin C. Okay, these vitamin B and vitamin C are water soluble vitamins. So next check about the vitamin C. So students, we have to include onion, mango, lemon, orange, citrus in our daily diet because why? It is fully rich of vitamin C. Vitamin C helps for healing of wounds and also making red blood cells in our body, and also it helps for the fighting against diseases. Okay, these are the main important functions of vitamin C. And lack of vitamin C will cause a deficiency, that is scurvy. What is scurvy, children? It is a type of diseases and symptoms are bleeding coming from the gums and also swelling in our joints. Okay, it's all about the vitamin C. Alright. So in this lesson we learned about different types of vitamins. What all are they? Vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. Is it, children? And different types of vitamin B complexes also we learned. Now we understand about the functions, importance and deficiencies of these vitamins. Is it, children? So all should have to read the chapter 3 times. Okay, and now we completed about vitamin. Okay, and in our next class we can check about minerals. Okay, mineral. So we can meet in our next class. Thank you.